What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Disregard the sound of America warming up behind you. Super excited, a little high strung. I just got off work and we were gonna go pick up a new truck for the channel. Sorry, I realized it was probably way too loud for you to hear what I was saying standing by the exhaust. But yes, we are going to pick up a new truck for the channel right now. It's cold, it's already almost dark out, and I picked the worst timing. But I hate driving this truck in the winter on the roads, but it rained the other day, and the roads are pretty clean, so hopefully we're fine. We got to run to Brent's and pick up a trailer, and then we got probably like a 45-minute drive. It's actually pretty close. We're going to grab my dad too. He can help. And yeah, I don't know how much you guys are going to get to see today of like, it's already almost dark out, so by the time I get out there, it's going to be like pitch black, and you probably won't get to see much of the truck, but we'll see. I'll record what I can. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. It's gonna get dark. I'll record what I can, but I gotta get on the road, so I will be with you guys in a minute. Just to clarify too, for those of you that haven't watched the channel much and don't know me that well yet, when I say we're going to pick up a truck, I mean we're gonna go pick up the most neglected, beat to death, just not meant for the road vehicle that I could get my hands on. This one's worse than all the last ones. It's horrible. So I have already looked at it. It's pretty bad. So but I'm, as you can tell, as excited as I always am. So just wanted to throw that out there. But we'll be there soon, and you guys can see for yourself. Get you one of your best friends that owns a trailer rental business, because it comes in handy. And if you're anywhere near the Chicagoland area at all, gotta give him the plug here. He's got a winch and every strap you can need, so you can be unprepared like me, and you can't beat it. U-Haul sucks. Alright boys, well, the truck is unloaded right in front of me. I didn't really get any videos, you can tell, last night. I only had my dad with me, and he was helping me load the thing. It was pitch black and windy in the middle of nowhere. It was horrible. And then getting off the truck was even worse, because the winch pulled it right through the trailer. It was just a little too wide for the trailer fender, so it pulled it right through, but getting it off, I had to hook the K20 to it and rip it off the trailer. It was just annoying. But I'm actually leaving for a little vacation, but I have like half an hour, so real quick, I'm going to come up here. I have not looked at this truck in the daylight. I haven't really looked at it up close. I saw the shadow of a square body and bought it type thing. So we're going to take a second in the bright sun and kind of look at this thing and see what it is, because right now it's bad. It's really bad. I mean, it makes the K20 look mint. So let me just kind of look at it with you guys for the first time and see what we're dealing with here, and hope it's not strictly a parts truck, because I'm the type of guy, if it catches shadow, it can be saved and driven again. But this thing, holy crap, it's got hillbilly all over it. So let's look at it. So right off the bat, the thing that made me love this thing is I love the round eyes, but this front end, I love the double stack square headlights. I think this thing looks so sweet. So the cab and front clip are in 1986, and the motor and the transmission are in 1986, because this truck was a single cab short bed, and the frame snapped at the off-road park. This thing has been a mud truck his whole life. The frame snapped right behind the cab, and so whatever, the guy that owned it, like 3 guys before me, he had like I think it's a 76 frame. For a long bed, it was a roller, but the cab was gutted is what I got from him. So he put the 86 cab and front clip onto the roller, which I think the cab was actually nicer on the other truck. So the frame and the bed, as you can see, are from the 70s, and the doors are from the 70s truck, but the rest is from the 80s truck. And you can see we don't have lockouts, so it's a full-time four-wheel drive frame or axles. And it was never, basically what happened is that the frame snapped and he had this truck, this roller, so he did this and he never finished it, is what he told me basically. So it's a half finished frame swap on a frame that, from what I've looked at in the dark with a flashlight, is horrible. So all right, I don't know, let's look closer. I don't even want to look closer, I'm honestly worried. So this fender, we got a little hole there. This fender doesn't look too bad. The tires all hold there. They're, I think, stock style, like wagon wheel. I don't really know. They're probably kind of cool. They're 35s on them. Apparently it's a 6-inch lift. The cab has a 3-inch body lift. Well, you can see there's pucks here. There's a 4x4 in the back. That is not bolted. There's no bolts holding the cab on. I think the bed's bolted down. The drivetrain is ratchet strapped in. I don't know if the motor mounts are screwed in. Like, I don't know if yeah, it might be. It's got stock manifolds on it, so we don't even have headers, which is surprising to me for a square body. I feel like they all have long tubes by now. Fender's kind of decent over here. That's dented up, but not a lot of rot. The rockers are, like I said, this thing was rock crawled basically. This is all metal. It's kind of smashed up there. Like, the truck wasn't that rusty. The cab corner let go. This door is from the doors. Well, there's that blown out section, but it's not bad. Here you can see, look at this. This cab is mangled. When the frame snapped, he wheeled it like the rest of the day, I think. And it blew the back window out of it. It hit so hard. And absolutely destroyed the back of the cab. Like, I don't think that's fixable. All right, looking at this bedside, not bad. A little bubble starting there. Okay, this side of the bed's good. That makes me not want to look at the other side. Look at this, look at the original paint, or not original, but this truck was painted once. Look at that, the flake in that. The color of this, and that's what the doors were. This truck must have been really pretty back in the day. Whatever the original cab in front, I think I have the front fenders in the back. Yeah, okay, this side looks decent. The tailgate's absolutely roached. Okay, just disregard that, just the tailgate. How is this bedside? Oh, God, okay. Okay. You know what, it's not that bad. Oh my God, dude, are you kidding me? What did I just buy? Here's the cab over here. I mean, it wasn't like that one time. It was like that for hours. You can clearly, I mean, it's smashed. I don't know if you can, I mean, it cracked it. I don't know if you can fix that. The door gap is still fine. And, oh, okay, I mean, mirror's busted too. Jesus. Yeah, why not, right? Throw a busted mirror in it too. Looks like, yeah, these are the fenders from the 70s. No. This isn't a 70s. It had to be an 80s truck. It's got the horizontal, whatever. I don't know anything. These fenders are pretty roached too. Whatever. The red ones are decent. It came with another Turbo 400, which is in the truck too. So since he had two trucks, I have all the parts from the other truck back here. So the two axles that were under the short bed are back here. The drive shaft for the short bed and the long bed are in here. Turbo 400, which there is one in the truck too. Rust-free hood is what I was told. I didn't really look. I just put the strap on it and went home. But it does look like a rust-free hood. That's actually really nice. We got the bumper. What else do we got back here? It's nice to actually be able to see. Yeah, both axles. I think it's just a 10 bolt because this is a K10. So it's some year K10 with an 86 K10 front end. And I know it is a 70s truck because full-time four-wheel drive and these are rounded. So that grill and that frame, they don't go together. See, here's the hood situation. I guess an excavator hit it when he got stuck in a mud hole. So that, yeah, there's a really nice hood in the back, so I'm not concerned with that. The thing looks mean. Let's look at the inside real quick. It's cold out here, but I want to show you guys this and really dive into it later. This is a power window truck? No way. See, the rockers, rust-wise on the cab, this truck is not as bad as my 75 was. Seats kind of decent. We have the back window. Okay. If it'll even go back in there. It has keys. This is wet. That's disgusting. Oh my God, that's disgusting. All right. Anything cool in here? Tape. And mud hole stuff. Stickers for mud holes. The frame that this is on was a plow truck, and he put the plow controller back in it, so I guess we can plow snow. I don't know what wires are hooked up. I hope he at least hooked up the radio. Yeah, so I don't know. Basically, yeah, I didn't even show you the worst part yet. Hold on. The one thing that has to happen is all the wires. He said, I have videos of this engine running 6 months ago. So, before he started doing all this. So, I think we have a good drivetrain. So, it just needs to be put together and wired enough to run. I don't know. What is going on here? That's freshly welded. What? Oh, it rotted out. Oh my God. Boys, I don't know about this because you didn't even see the bad part yet. This was the plow mount. He welded plates on for the... How did this even stay together on the trailer? Whew. All right, let me show you the bad part real quick, and then you can start saying, wow, this is junk. All right, are you ready? So we come under here. We have a good old ratchet strap. So, not a big deal. All we need is a transmission crossmember. You can see the holes there. It just was not put back in. He must not have had one. I gotta find one. Not a big deal. So we need a trans crossmember to get the engine back where it needs to go, or the trans where it needs to go before we start messing with getting this thing running. Because that's the first order of business for me to see if this is a good engine. The cab is caked in mud, but look, the supports, yeah, sweet body lift, right? Air. You ever seen the oxygen body lift? The cab supports are all actually, look at that, solid. Like, this truck is not that, the cab is not that rusty, so I would like to do something with it. Need a trans cross member. This cross member, I don't even know what that is. That's not on my 75. I don't know if it was just for the fuel tank or what. That can just come out. This guy is roached. That's the only bad spot. There's the rest of the cross members there. I don't know if I can probably just fix that. It's not a big deal. Rest of the frame looks kind of okay. Not terrible for a plow truck. We have a piece of wood for a body lift. A bolt that's halfway in has me terrified. And then I'll show you the other bad spot. If we go around to the rear, there's a sneak peek. We have Swiss cheese frame rail in the rear. That's fine. Okay, we have that. You know what? That's not bad. I can fix that. That'll be fine. I can fix that. This looks like it's not straight anymore. Yeah. I own it. Great. Alright, well, now that you've seen all that, I haven't seen under the hood of this thing, so let's go ahead and just look at the engine real quick. And then we'll just go from there real quick. Let me get this hood open. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I cannot get the hood open for anything. He told me it would be hard because of this. I don't have a pry bar up here with me. So we aren't going to open that today because I am running late and I need to go somewhere, like out of the state. So what do we got? There is a 350 in there. That's all that matters. And it has a Fram oil filter. Terrible start. It looks complete. There's a lot of wires not hooked up. I don't know what the exhaust situation, whatever. All right, we're going to deal with that when I get home. So basically what I want to do was just show you guys the truck, give you like a quick couple-minute walk around of what I brought home last night. I'm going to go on a little mini vacation. By the time I post this, I'll probably be back already, but I'm gonna get the cross member. There's something in my eye. I'm gonna get the cross member ordered. I'm gonna find a way to get all that in there to get the transmission where it needs to go, get the ratchet straps out of there, make sure everything's tight. Probably lower the body, get rid of this body. The body lift's only on the front. Rip that body lift off and get it sitting back on the frame. Hopefully get a couple bolts in it, and then start hooking up wires and see if we can get this this engine to run. So that'll be the next video, basically just kind of getting this truck put together enough to make it a truck again. Right now it's just a project in pieces. So I'm just gonna get all this stuff coming while I'm gone, so when I get back it's here. Get the truck all put together and the same level, because the short bed was body lifted, I saw, and then this, when he left the bed on the long bed, so the bed doesn't have a body lift. I don't want a body lift either anyway, so we're gonna rip that off of there, and then if this truck runs and maybe moves and the wiring's not an absolute nightmare, we can try to make it look a little better. When I saw it in the dark, I had dreams of putting a roll pan on it and painting it with tractor paint and making it a really cool looking truck, but now I have no idea. Now that I've actually seen it in the daylight, it's not that rough, but it is the roughest I've ever seen. So you know what I'm getting at. We'll see what we can do. It'll be a project for the channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the new truck, if you think it's even worth trying, or if we just part it out. I don't want to part it out. I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. So we at least got to see if this engine will run and if we can get this thing somewhat put back together and looking pretty decent. So comment below what you think. Consider liking and subscribing if you liked and want to see more on this truck, and go check out the other videos on the other square body and the other trucks on the channel, and stay tuned for the next one, because we're gonna see what we can do. So all right, peace.